You're watching Rescue. I'm Rebecca Barradell and I'm here today in Sydney at Red Lantern on Riley with my friend Chef Luke Newen. Hi Luke, how are you this morning?
Very good yourself, Beck.
Thanks very much for having us here.
Such a pleasure. Welcome to Red Lantern.
This is your second restaurant. So how long has it taken before you've been able to open here? What's happened?
Well, Red Lantern on Crown opened 10 years ago now. It's felt so quick, you know, like it's just flying through, and we've been so busy, and we've always wanted to open another restaurant, but it's taken us a good 10 years to be able to save up enough money, I guess, because, you know, we don't have financial backers or anything, so it's about working hard, saving every penny, and you know, building the next dream restaurant. And we gutted this place, so it has been 10 years in the making.
How did the first dream start? I've been out to Cabramatta to meet your family and to have a look at where you grew up. How did you get involved with food?
So my parents, both sides of my family, had a market stall in the wet markets in Vietnam. So they've always been very obsessed with fresh premium produce, selling exotic fruits and vegetables. So I guess the love of food and freshness is in my blood, right? So when they fled Vietnam and came to Australia, they saved up enough money and borrowed a lot of money as well to open their own little restaurant in Cabramatta, and that's where all the kids were raised.
So you grew up in the restaurant?
Yeah, as soon as we could walk, we would work. Coming from a migrant family, you know, it was slave labour, to be honest, back then. But luckily, I really enjoyed it. I loved cooking. I loved sourcing the best produce, and I love to entertain. That's what we are. We're entertainers. You know, we cook and we serve food to people, and it's always been a dream. So, you know, at 23, I opened Red Lantern on Crown Street. After opening it all, I had like $100 left in my pocket, and it was a big risk. But I was very confident that we would do well, because the passion was there, and you're young and you have no brains back then. You know?
No fear.
No fear. And so we did it, and it's been busy ever since. So that's how the first one opened.
The journey is more than Cabramatta to Red Lantern, though. You've got a TV show, and what series are you up to now?
We're up to the fourth series now, and that all started just through trying to get Vietnamese cuisine out there, you know, trying to expose it to Australia. And now it's aired in 150 different countries. So it's gone worldwide, which is just incredible, you know, I love it.
So if I'm cooking at home, Luke, what kind of things should I have in my kitchen to cook Vietnamese food? And what are a couple of dishes that would be a good starting point for me?
Well, definitely at home, in your pantry, you always have to have premium fish sauce. And when I say premium fish sauce, it means the first press of fish sauce. You have your Thai variety, your Filipino variety, your Malay, but the Vietnamese one is a premium. If you think olive oil, for example, you've got your olive oil and your extra virgin olive oil. And that's what you use for Vietnamese cuisine, your first press fish sauce. That's essential to our cuisine. And also a whole fridge full of fresh Vietnamese herbs. I'm talking about all the many variety of mints there are. Vietnamese mint, perilla leaf, just your normal round mint, fish mint, sawtooth coriander, rice paper, and all these herbs are available here. You just need to find them.
At the restaurant here in Red Lantern on Crown, the original, if I'm coming in, what would I order? What's the first introduction I should have?
Okay, Crown Street, Red Lantern on Crown Street, you should definitely try our chili salted squid to start off with. And we've got some lovely rice paper rolls with tiger prawns and kura pork. We've got some fantastic rice cakes, which I call my Auntie Five's rice cakes. A lot of street food dishes there as well. And we have caramelized pork and pork floss over the top. We do a fantastic whole snapper that's flash fried. And we've got green mango salad as well. And if you come to Riley Street, if you have a look, it's got more of the colonial Indochine feel. You know, the slight French influence. So there's many dishes here that have a French accent to it. Yeah.
And out the back there's a bar. So you've got street food at Red Lily.
Yes, Red Lily Cocktail Bar, specialising in Asian cocktails, and there's a back lane entrance as well, so it's a little hidden place. But we do fantastic street food there. All the great street food dishes I've found throughout Vietnam. We've got little bun cot, which are turmeric rice flour cakes with prawn floss. We've got some beef and pork skewers that have been skewered in sugarcane and char grilled. We've also got some chicken wings on there, and you know, great cashew nuts, and it's a culinary journey in that bar.
Well, thanks very much for having us here. I'm really excited by this restaurant and the bar out the back, and to learn more about the journey you've been on from Cabramatta through your TV shows and your restaurants, Luke.
Thank you, Beck. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Well, we're in spring now, and every day I come in, the sun's out. I just feel like cooking really fresh, aromatic, fragrant salad. So here we do a great master stock chicken salad. So we poach it in a master stock and shred it and serve it with sliced cabbage, Vietnamese mint, and a textural surprise as well, a bit of jellyfish. You can also try some fresh rice pepper rolls with smoked salmon and dill, which again has a French accent, but very traditional Vietnamese.